Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon White 2. I'm your Gamer. In the last episode we kind of started on Victory Road and we're going to be doing a lot of that today as well. Also going to do a bit of training. A huge majority of the team are all close to level 60, including Electros. I've backtracked a bit to train him as well. So there's that. But yeah, we'll be mostly just doing a whole bunch of Victory Road today. So there's a lot of other things I really kind of want to talk about, and hopefully I can get through it fast enough that are just like, well, you know, I can get at least all of it in one episode, because, you know. But I guess the first thing we should cover is probably the Pokemon stuff. There was apparently another bit of information revealed, kind of, sort of. So I'm just going to read this off of Serebii. If you guys want to go check it out after this, you're more than welcome to. The next batch of Chuggaconroy information has been posted to Japanese forums, and this batch showcases more information about the upcoming game Pokemon Omega Ruby and AlphaSapphire. This continues on from yesterday's information and reveals Primal Kyogre's new move, Origin Wave, and Rayquaza is also said to hold a secret to Mega Evolution, so there's a chance that Rayquaza might also get a Mega Evolution. Continuing on, it also states clarifications about the demo version of the game. You will see a Mega Evolution for the first time in this demo, and you can then transfer it as well as items you collect over to the main games when they are released. It is also hinted that if you play the demo every day, something special will happen. Then they did a little bit of an edit thing here to mention that Mega Glade's details have been confirmed. It is a psychic fighting type still and has the ability Inner Focus. So, stuff to kind of think about, I guess. I don't remember what what regular Glade's actual abilities are, but if it has Inner Focus already, then it's kind of like whatever. I guess Inner Focus isn't terrible for like if you're doing, you know, VGC, but at the same time it just seems kind of weak. But I mean, whatever. I don't think I would ever plan on using Glade anyways, at least not Mega. Not unless its stats are, of course, like ridiculous and that it gets good tutor moves or something. But I mean, I don't know. It just seems like they could have done better with it. But that's just me. I mean, hell, they gave Strong Jaw to Mega Sharpedo, so I mean, I don't know any like Sharpedo that just does not use you know, fucking Crunch. Like, who the hell doesn't use Crunch on that? So there's that. Not to mention that you can do the original one as a speed boost in VGC. What's one of the most popular moves in the game? Oh wait, that's right, Protect. So, stuff to kind of obviously keep in mind. So, I mean, leading a Mega, you know, Sharpedo, you can just Protect first turn, get speed boost up. Depending on what its stats are, you know, like how it gets boosted or whatever, you know, because it says that like every stat on Sharpedos gets an increase, so I don't know. I really don't know. It depends on like Mega Sharpedo's speed, but I mean either way, like having the ability to speed boost and then go into your Mega is kind of cool, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they could have done so much better with Glade, but at the same time, the whole Origin Wave move sounds really baller. Not gonna lie, like Origin Wave just sounds like a really cool move. And I can't remember off the top of my head what Groudon's was. I think it was Cliff's Blade. So, I don't know. They're both really cool names. I just think Origin Wave sounds cooler, but that's just me. And I don't remember if there's like any other ways to go down here. I don't think there are, but whatever. So we've gone through about 4 minutes worth of stuff, and I've covered at least all the relevant Pokemon stuff, which is good. So I guess we can cover this first. As a lot of you probably know, I mentioned this I think in yesterday's episode. Japan has a demo for the Super Smash Bros. 3DS game. It's coming out in Japan in 2 days. Lucky bastards. But no, either way, yeah, they are lucky. I mean, everyone wants to play the game, but whatever. Nothing you can do about it. But the thing is, apparently over on Miiverse, Sakurai decided to make a post about the demo. So I'm just going to kind of cover this now. And this is his actual like message that he had put up. Users in Japan, you can now download the demo for Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 3DS. You can pick among 5 fighters with which to play. The stage is Battlefield and the rules are fixed. There will be a few items and assist trophies available too. You can battle via local wireless, so have fun battling with your friends. For users outside of Japan, stay tuned for more news about the demo for Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 3DS. The only mode available on the demo version is Smash, but I also left open a feature called Tips. Just remember to tap that button and you'll figure out the rest once you do. So there is still that very likely chance of the Western countries, i.e. North America and whatnot, will definitely get a demo before its actual release. Considering the fact that it was released, I think maybe 3 or 4 days before the actual game's release, we probably won't see it until way late this month. At least those of us over in the Western countries. But there's that. But the thing is, a lot of people have these games, and I think that there are even people that are supposedly already having the full copy of the game, and as a result there have been a lot of things revealed. So we're just going to kind of cover this, and I will leave a link in the description for this, that way you guys can check it out, because some of these characters I either don't remember like where they're from, which I think is only like 1 or 2 characters maybe, and yeah, actually no, it's only 1 character. It's the very last one. But yeah, so let's just kind of go ahead and get into this. Starting off, there is Ness, Falco, Dark Pit, Duck Hunt, Mr. Game & Watch, Ganondorf, Dr. Mario, Wario, Bowser Jr., and as alternate costumes for Bowser Jr. you have the Koopalings, Iggy, Morto, Lemmy, and Ludwig. I believe those are all of them. Or no, Larry, Roy, and Wendy as well. So those are all there as alternate costumes for Bowser Jr. You also have Jigglypuff, and you have a little robot called Rob. So, not sure how I feel about Rob, but there were there was 3 streams on the link, and they were all live, and they were all doing whatever. So yes, these are all things. There's also screenshots of like all of the characters that have been unlocked, stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I kind of like the Koopaling thing. That's kind of, you know, cool. But I think out of all of them, I'd end up playing Bowser Jr. anyways, unless for whatever reason the alternate costumes actually serves a purpose and makes like the Koopalings actually better than, you know, actual Bowser Jr. But yeah, I don't know. So there's that, and I think that there's also a starting roster in some of these pictures and shit too. So I mean, Wario is definitely interesting. Dr. Mario, don't really need to cover that. Ganondorf should be a lot of fun. Everyone is, I'm sure that there's so many people that are happy for 2 characters out of the entire list. One of them being Mr. Game & Watch, and the other being Falco. I personally am excited for Falco. Falco is one of my all-time favorite characters to play. Duck Hunt is an interesting character. Not sure how I feel about it, of course. But at the same time, it's one of those really old video game characters, so I kind of understand why they added it. But at the same time, it's kind of one of those wacky, weird characters, so I don't know. I could be wrong. He seems kind of good from some of the GIFs that I've seen, as well as the video. So, I mean, I don't know. So, I think one of the ones I'm also very excited for is Dark Pit, just because I was actually, like, I saw like people play it a lot whenever it came to Brawl and Project M, but like I always thought that the whole like color scheme for Dark Pit was just infinitely better. But again, that's like personal preference, so I don't know. So let me know what you guys think of these reveals. I mean, there's obviously a good number of things here. I mean, who the hell thought that Jigglypuff wasn't going to make a return? Let's be real, Jigglypuff was one of the original characters, basically. Of course, she was one of the unlockables, she wasn't like one of the default, but she was still in the original Smash, so she's kind of stuck around for quite a long time. Ganondorf, a lot of people wanted him back, and honestly, like, I think this means that we're going to have Mewtwo in the next Smash Brothers game, for what that's worth, but, I mean, because this time around, people wanted Mewtwo, and obviously they didn't get Mewtwo. They got things like Charizard, they got Lucario, Greninja, stuff like that. There's also been, if I can remember to like find the actual link for it, I can link it. There's a thing that shows a bunch of the color palettes for a lot of the characters that are available. So I might link that in the description as well. So just be sure to check out the description. You can kind of see for yourself, you know, all the characters that have been like revealed and stuff like that. So something to just kind of look into and kind of enjoy. If you don't want spoilers, then I guess, oh well, I just spoiled it for you. And I apologize if you really didn't want spoilers, but I mean, let's be real. Who's not hyped for seeing new characters? The thing that I'm kind of curious about is, though, like if they planned on doing something like this to the extent that characters were going to get revealed, then why the hell hasn't the website actually updated with them yet? I could be wrong, and I just haven't like looked at the page today, and just they're there, and I just don't know about it. But as far as I remember, they haven't updated it for any of the new characters that have been like revealed, leaked, or whatever. So I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. Like, it just seems like they should be updating it. I mean, it's kind of like how with Pokemon, like Mega Slowbro and Audino got leaked, and then like a few days later, it was just revealed. Like, okay, here you go. Everyone knows about it now. Might as well fucking leak it. And like, here you go. Everyone has it now. They all know. But I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of happy to see Mr. Game & Watch back. I'm kind of hoping that he got improved. He was a really funny character to play when it came to Melee, and I don't know. I just enjoyed playing him. I hope he's not ridiculously hard to get this time around. I mean, Mewtwo and Game & Watch were both pretty difficult, if I remember correctly, to get. I think the Game & Watch required you to get basically every other character in the game, and that was obviously a huge pain in the ass with Mewtwo being a character that had to sit there for like hours upon hours, or you had to use it in a certain amount of fights or something like that. I can't really remember off the top of my head because I haven't played Melee in a very, very long time. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's a part of me that actually kind of wishes that Pichu had made its way back. But I mean, whatever. I don't really care that much anymore. I mean, whatever. Pichu's just Pichu. Greninja's gonna be kind of cool. I remember seeing the palettes, by the way, and the palettes for Charizard are really weird. Charizard has like a blue and like purple and all this other crap, and I'm just like, what? But Lucina's actually kind of cool. She has different outfits that are basically or they match some of the other characters from Awakening as well as some other games. Tiki is obviously from more than just Awakening, and there's an outfit for that. I think there's one for Noe, or nah, one of the two from Awakening. There's Cordelia, there's Sumiya, there's like a whole bunch of different female character outfits that Lucina actually has access to, which is really neat. I'm sure that everyone's kind of already seen it. There's the whole Shadow Link thing for an alternate costume for Link himself, which is really cool. But I mean, I don't know. I'm looking forward to playing the demo when it becomes available in the West, and I'm looking very much forward to actually having the full version of the game on October 3rd, because I have 2 Target gift cards that give me 25, so I mean, I'll be able to you know, just do that and get my game that way, because, you know, gift cards all day, man. But yeah, so I mean, that's all stuff that we get to look forward to, and we also get to look forward to more of Victory Road, because we're obviously not going to finish it today. So I mean, that's something you get to, you know, stick around for in a future episode. But I mean, what can you do? I mean, but this Victory Road is infinitely longer than the one in Black and White 1, and in a way it's kind of a good thing, because you can battle a lot of trainers in here, not to mention you can get a decent amount of experience, and I mean, there's a plethora of really good Pokemon, not to mention high levels. I mean, the trainers sitting at level 55, a lot of the wild Pokemon sitting around very similar levels. So, also, I didn't actually know that Ampharos got Bulldoze. That's the first time I've ever actually seen Bulldoze on an Ampharos, so I was like, seriously? But, whatever. It's dead, and we get a free level, so it's cool. So, there really isn't much else that we can do today. Obviously we can kind of do whatever, but I mean, like, all we can really do is kind of check out what we can here. I think there's also strength boulders up here that we have to push. Yep, there's a strength boulder there. That cave in the back is something that we're gonna have to go through at some point. I don't think it's something that we can do right now, but there's something important in there. So we'll have to kind of check it out later. And thank God we didn't walk into a trainer battle. But anyways, in the next episode, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be continuing through Victory Road. Hopefully we can get it done either in the next episode or in the episode after that. And yeah, so be sure to stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. And until next time, this is the PokeGamer signing out.